Yo, probably the first time in a while you see me wear a shirt. Because I usually first record these videos, do all my morning routine, and then I start preparing to go to the gym. Like if you don't know, I wake up at 4 a.m. I have to take my cold showers, I meditate, then I record these videos, and then I quickly upload them. I maybe watch podcasts quickly, not even full podcast. And then I leave the house at around 6 a.m. to go to the gym. And I usually first do all the things, upload the videos, then I start wearing my clothes. But today I just wanted to make a little change. So let's go to the topic. Talking to strangers. So 2 days ago I was in the gym and I was just minding my own business, training hard, doing some sort of neck exercises. And there was a grandpa that I usually see in the gym. I often see him, and he was just relaxed, doing his stretches. I've often seen him there, and I always respected him from how flexible that grandpa is. He's very, very flexible for his age. Like he's at least in his 60s, maybe in his 70s, but he's more flexible than most people my age. I don't know many people my age that can do what he can do. Like he can touch the ground with legs straight, with feet beside each other's. Like, it's really crazy. So I just looked at him, and then he went to the locker room. And conveniently, I was always also finished with my workout. So I also walked towards the locker room, and our lockers were beside each other's. So I was contemplating, should I tell him? Should I talk to him? Like I usually greet him, but I never really talk to people that much in the gym. Like I usually greet a lot of people in the gym. I've made it a habit. I don't even necessarily go into that many conversations with people, especially with people that are so much older than me. But then I just remembered Hamza talk saying you should become that guy who just compliments everyone around him. So I said, fuck it. I just told him, hey, I noticed you were really, really flexible. Do you stretch every day? So I just literally told him exactly what I was thinking about. I didn't just leave it in my mind. I just literally just told him, bro, you're flexible as fuck. How do you do that? And I saw him just instantly smile. And he started kind of recapping his life story to me. We had a quick conversation. Told me that he doesn't really do strength training. He does mostly stretches, but all he does is only really stretches 2 times a week. It was just a fun conversation. It didn't even last 2 minutes. But I saw him just smile all throughout it, even though he usually is someone who looks very serious in the gym. He was smiling all throughout. And it was just a fun experience for me. And then I entered the social flow after that. After that, I just took my jump rope, my jump rope. I think that's the name. I took the jump rope, and I went back to the gym to jump around, to skip. And then I saw some people, and I was in a social flow. I was in a flow state. And just started laughing around people, smiling. And something funny happened. I was laughing out loud. So that's a simple experience. Maybe enter a social flow. I think going in the gym with that energy is way better than just going to the gym, being the lone wolf, not talking to anyone, not greeting anyone, just walking around like I used to do when I first started going to the gym. I wouldn't greet anyone. I would just mind my own business. I wouldn't even look at. I would like avoid. I would avoid eye contact. When someone would look at me, I would just look at them, maybe stare until they would look away. I would never say anything. I wouldn't even nod at them. I wouldn't even smile. I was just that awkward kid. It wasn't even that long ago. Like I started going to the gym. I used to train at home. I trained at home for 2 years before I actually started going to the gym. I started going to the gym January of this year. So not even that long ago. So I've made a lot of progress when it comes to my social skills in a short time. My social skills have drastically improved. But you have to really think about it. Your experience, I know a lot of people on some improvements start becoming these lone wolves and thinking, yeah, I don't care about people. Or the people, I don't care about them. Why should I talk to people? Or they're all just losers, dumbasses. And you have this arrogance, which is not necessarily bad, but you become more of an artist because of that. You lose all your social skills. You start acting like someone who's not even human. You start thinking, oh yeah, I'm the boss, I'm the boss. But whilst people are smiling at you, it's that these social guys were probably more muscular than you, just walking around the gym with a big smile on their faces, talking to people around them, being happy, being in a happy mood. You're that awkward guy who's not even that big. And you're thinking, yeah, I don't even care about them, yeah? But you're still, you're secretly looking at that person, being kind of jealous, but not even realizing that you're jealous. Thinking, yeah, I'm super strong, yeah. Or he's probably just wasting his time. Bro, just talk to strangers. Just go up to people. Like we often have these random thoughts about people, compliments that we think about people. Like there was another guy a few weeks ago. He was jump roping, and he was doing it very well. Like he was skipping and was doing it very well. He was like doing double unders. He was doing the side thing. It was very impressive. And I generally thought to myself, "Whoa, it's impressive." And I thought to myself, "Yeah, tell him." But to be honest, I didn't have the courage. I didn't tell him. I just went on to the next exercise. I didn't tell him, even though I thought about it. I thought, yeah, that's impressive. What he's doing there is very impressive. But I didn't have the courage to go up to him and say, bro, it's impressive what you're doing there. For how long have you been jump roping? He was probably like a boxer, like he was skipping the same manner that a lot of boxers do. And then I saw him hit the heavy bag. So he's probably someone who's been boxing for a while, but he was doing it very well. And I'm someone I've been interested in jump roping recently, so I'm going to just ask him some tips. So next time I see him, I'm really gonna go up to him and just ask him and ask him for some tips about jump roping because now I've started just skipping a lot after my workouts because I think it's a fun thing to do. But it's like when you get a thought about someone, when you start thinking about someone in some way, just go up to them. Go up to them. Tell them. Did you just tell them what you thought about? If it's actually appropriate to tell them. If you thought that girl had a fat ass, don't go to them through and tell her that. Of course not. But if you just have a random compliment that you think about that you could say to that person, say that. If it's actually appropriate, of course. Just say it. Just say it. Just let them into your inner dialogue. And I've been learning it a lot recently from Hamza. I've been talking about this a lot. And I've started implementing it more and more into my own life. But it's still kind of difficult, because it requires courage. It requires you to sometimes go and do things that seem scary to you. But that's how you grow in every aspect of your life. Like something I've been doing recently is that every time I go to the gym, every day, my goal is to greet at least 5 people in the gym. And since I've decided this challenge in my to-do list, it drastically helped me to just become more social, enter that social flow, enter that original social flow because often it's just about stacking up the wins slowly, and then you get into that flow, and then it's just natural. It's just easy to do. Just stack up the wins, and then you get into that flow, and then it just flows around. Then it's just natural. You're just that person that smiles, that waves at people, that just nods at everyone. That's just in a happy mood. And stop being that artist, that weird guy in the gym, thinking to yourself, yeah, I'm some improvement. No, I'm better than these people. But secretly, you wish you were that social guy. That guy like that got the attention from everyone. That guy that just has the confidence, the courage, to just nod at everyone, say hello to everyone, knowing that some people are gonna ignore him. Like it often happens to me. Maybe every single day, I would just say hello. There would be that one person I say hello to that doesn't respond. That's kind of awkward. I say hello to him and then just start looking away like a dumbass. It hurts, yeah, but who cares? Life continues. It's painful to see someone just ignoring you. You're kind of like, what the fuck? It's kind of like an awkward experience, but you just go about your day and then just keep saying that to other people. There always these people that are just weird. Or I won't call them weird. Maybe they just had a bad day or something like that. Or just they're just awkward. But we can all agree that guy, imagine there are two people. One person is a very social guy who just talks to everyone around him. In the gym, he's just the guy that's smiling at everyone, who knows everyone by name. He's a super social guy. That guy, that how to win friends and influence people type of guy. And then there's this other guy. He's kind of a some improvement. He never leaves his house. And when he does, he goes to the gym. And when he goes to the gym, he's that that's that weird mindset of, oh yeah, I won't greet people. I'm just going for my workout. I'm just focused on my workout. Not talking to anyone, not ever, like never greeting anyone, ignoring people, not even making eye contact with people. We can all agree that guy was probably muscular as fuck, walking around the gym, smiling at people, waving at people, talking to people, having a random conversation with the waitress. He seems a lot more confident in himself. To do that, it requires a lot of confidence. That guy that you see not talking to anyone, he's probably someone who's very awkward, who's not really confident in himself. He'll maybe have this weird arrogance, this unjustified arrogance, think to himself, yeah, I'm so much better than them. But it's actually not. And the fact that he's so scared to talk to the people around him shows it. Shows, yeah, he doesn't have confidence, he doesn't have courage. Because all those things, being that social guy, that type of guy, the how to influence and influence people type of guy, requires a lot of courage, a lot of confidence that a lot of people don't have. That I used to not have. But recently with practice, I've actually started to develop it. And it's again just about progressive overload. I first started by just greeting, focus on greeting at least 5 people a day. I did that for a few weeks. And then I slowly built up the courage to actually go up and talk to some people. Today, if I see someone that I think of a compliment to give them, I'm just gonna go up to them and say, tell them. If I see the jump rope guy again, I'm just gonna go up to him and tell them, yeah, I've seen you jump rope. It's really impressive. It's always gonna be kind of awkward, kind of scary for you. You just have to set all those doubts to the side, go up to them, and tell them what you just thought about. So yeah, no one from discomfort, chase it.